For kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Return starts from the goal line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock his 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Going run again with Jacobs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock, Carson Schwarzenegger, making the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set the tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. Love. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He's gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Go.
Love out of the shotgun. And they get to him again. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This one from 47 yards away. McManus sends it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They're led out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
You know, Kate, his NFL career didn't get off to the ideal start through the draft process and obviously falling to the 5th round. But seeing him in person a couple times in Colorado, I'll tell you this, he is tough and he is accurate. And those are 2 attributes that every NFL team wants in their quarterback.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Another game to Judkins. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Sanders now on third down. Go left side, and Tillman has it. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality game, it will still wind up being fourth down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous watching by the defense to stop that short.
A 14-yard pickup on 4th and 10. Well done, and they surprise a whole lot of folks by picking up that first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19, Charger, not 20.
Shotgun handoff here for Dawkins. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. The Packers on top early. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
To the air on 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the second time. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play.
Let's go.
Sanders going to throw here on first. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe they're on 40. Now is Micah Parsons making that play. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Finds a man right side. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th and forever coming up. They'll go, it's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go. 45, White.
First down throw, here's Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Let's go. 10 black.
From the red zone now. And the Browns get there and take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Ready, ready. Black 40.
To the air with Love. They want him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we hit our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way.
Yellow, 1. 50, green.
Here he goes, third and long. Completed over the middle. Has some room to work. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. To the air on first down. Sanders. Flushed down out to his left. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
18, run with 18. Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
19, ready, ready.
To throw now is Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Sanders back to throw. Get some space around midfield. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
Benjamin St. Just on the coverage.
Sticking to the air here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Deputy Ranger. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up. Zaire Franklin. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Here's Love. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Shotgun now for Love. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
That one splits the uprights, and the Packers take a 3-possession lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Ready up.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
65 catch, 60. Ready.
Going again here, Sanders. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Blue, 32. Hut.
Throwing from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. The incomplete pass. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. 52 blue. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Ready.
10 yards to go.
33, yellow. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And once again, they can't connect.
You never ever as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And oh, just a... care too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
2nd and 3.
19 tight,
At the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's back to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our look around the NFL starts
on now is McManus to kick this away. Wallace with a return here. Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 40.
Sanders going to look to throw. All the left side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense is set. This is second and 2.
At the Packers' 42-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
That's good.
Here's Sanders now. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18.
Warriors 70.
At the Packers' 44.
Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Looking right, and he finds him. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's fourth and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Come on, set.
Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Ready.
Brings up second and 11.
Blue,
At the 45.
Love from the gun. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
And it's third down.
To the air with Love. Oh, they're on it, but he's dropped again. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down.
Formation for the Packers.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Warriors 70. Ready. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. Taking this one off to Judkins. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the ready.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
65 cat. 65 cat.
Sanders back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go. Deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Let's go. 52 Bulls.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing. It's low. That's more on the quick slant. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Third and long for him here. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. The Packers send out their punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He takes this in on his side of midfield. Tyreek Hill. He could do it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
The Browns will
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. That's what he did right there.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Let's go.
Here's the back. First throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. The 30. Matthew Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Ritter. Getting out to his left. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Trap 60, trap 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders finds him on the crossing route. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the air. Sanders. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns facing a 15-point deficit.
Ready.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Working out of the gun. Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up second down.
Go.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. They get 37 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Packers take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up
Ready.
2nd and 4.
33. Yep.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Shoves one away. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
And the Packers first down.
Smith, right.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
Down.
9.
Yellow. 43.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.